All right, here's a nice question, a good solid question where you need to be able to identify what the 4 and the 11 are, and then use those to help you find what the secant is. So first off, they say the sine of an angle is equal to 4 over 11. Well, I know the sine of an angle is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So if I were drawing a triangle, and say this is my angle in question, that's my theta, then the opposite side's over here and the hypotenuse is there. Okay, so it probably, hopefully you're looking and saying, well, hey, well, what is that side? Well, I can figure that side out using Pythagoras. So c squared is a squared plus b squared. C is 11 squared. A, let's use this for a, so I don't know a, plus b, that's 4. Okay, so 11 squared is 121. A squared plus 16. So a squared is equal to 121 minus 16. I'm thinking 105. Is that right? Oh, in the answer there's a 105, so it's a good sign. So it's a squared, square root both sides, so you get a is equal to a plus or minus root 105. So far we haven't dealt too much with the negatives, so I'm not going to worry about that yet, but you will have to worry about a minus thing here in the next section. Okay, so A is that, so that's my adjacent side. Now, A's are always adjacent, just in this case it turns out to be adjacent side. So they say in the question, find the secant of theta. Well, secant of theta, yeah, I'm not sure, but I know that the secant is a reciprocal of cosine. So, and I know cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Therefore, secant has to be hypotenuse over adjacent, right? So the hypotenuse is 11, and the adjacent side I just figured out is root 105. Is that one of the answers? Nope, not one of the answers. However, when I look at this ratio, there's a root on the bottom, and maybe they want us to fix that. So the secant of the angle is 11 over root 105. So let's multiply top and bottom by root 105. So on the top, I'll get 11 root 105, and on the bottom, root 105 times root 105 is root of a big number, but when you take the square root of that, it'll come out to 105. Do they have that as an answer somewhere? Oh, right there. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Just sort of get the idea that if they give you a ratio, they're giving you 2 of the sides of a triangle, you can figure out the third side using Pythagoras and then plug it in for whatever other ratio they're looking for.